Welcome back. I'm playing Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus, and we killed the Heretics last time. What was I gonna do? I thought there was... That probably wouldn't be a bad one. A Volkite Blaster, because that would be an energy weapon. I might actually use that. But I'm gonna go after this first. So let's do that. Biohazard. He sees great potential in the flare virus that has infected the tomb of Ubjaho. Enter the tomb and acquire the samples of the virus from the Necron flayed ones. I am gonna get more tech priests, I assume, right? Conditions to the tomb suggest hypothesis fusion of biological and mechanical excitement fully contained equals false. I find little to celebrate in the foulness of the tomb, Tech Inquisitor. Regarding flare virus, biological, mechanical, infectious agent, fascination increases formulating desire, acquiring virus samples, projected benefit analysis, increased combat effectiveness, understanding the enemy weakness, possible biological weaponry. There is indeed something positive to be salvaged from this decay of the tomb. It should be considered. Priority target infected sarcophagus from which Necron failed to wake. I take it you do not know if such things can be found in the tomb. Chance of discovery calculation commences. Calculation complete significantly higher than negligible. An unexplored section of the tomb shows high levels of infection. It sounds like the best chance for this mission. I doubt it will be pleasant, though. Do not ask the Omnissiah for pleasant existence, Subdomina. Ask him for the strength to overcome our tribulations. Oof. How am I gonna want to do this? There's only 2 on this one? Maybe hards, or when you get to 3? A strange sight awaits the cohort in the chamber ahead. A Necron warrior, evidently inert, lying in a barred alcove. Extract. Open the cell to get a closer look. Examine. Examine the Necron from outside the cell. Execute. Execute the Necron in the cell. The only good one is a dead one. Examine. The surface of the Necron construct body is blistered and discolored as if by great age or disease. It seems more and more likely that it was quarantined after being infected with the flare virus, a measure which must have failed given the state of the tomb. A cohort comes across a chamber breached by several jagged and broken supports, over which are stretched numerous scraps of human gory skin. One of the flayed ones must have shed the skin coming through here. It's possible the skin contains live samples of the virus. Roast. Purify the chamber with flame. Foulness must be cleansed. Retrieve. Take samples from the skin for studying later. Recon. The flayed ones must be nearby. Check the surrounding chambers for ambushes. The cohort warily checks on the neighboring chambers, and sure enough, through a glimpse of gore-slicked metal of lurking flayed ones, the enemy realize that they are discovered and fall back before a firefight begins, allowing the cohort to move on through the tomb one step ahead of the Necrons. Nice. Opportunity to study the flare virus. Addendum personal. Research disease vectors particularly gratifying. The chamber had contained several sarcophagi, which the inhabitants have already awoken. However, the machinery is severely deformed and discolored and oozes black fluid. Inhabitants were almost certainly infected with the flare virus. Cleanse. burn it pretty much. Circumvent, avoid the chamber entirely, looks too dangerous. Collect, gather samples from the infected sarcophagi. Circumvent? The cohort passes the infected chamber, finding an alternative route in the surrounding area. Unfortunately, the adjoining chamber they select proves no less unpleasant and awash with acidic secretions that rain down on the cohort. Man, I am having a hell of a time selecting good ones on this go-through. Scanner destroy. At least there's a bunch of them. The destroyer's over here. Good hit. Good hit. Boy, there's not much here, is there? Damn, I can't get there. Damn, I don't know why I didn't see that immortal there. It's a little embarrassing. Do that. Damn it! Can't even hurt you unless they crit. That's not great. I don't know why I can't kill that. Kill all the enemies. No scanning, unfortunately. Man, thing's got some life. Don't kill him. Alright, he's gonna use his Xenorite ability to come back. Dude, that was kind of tough. Almost got me killed. Skin hanging from the ceiling. One of the cohorts shows worrying signs of infection. The trooper augmentations are distended and malfunctioning, accompanied by sweating, spasms, and low-grade hallucination. Extort. Treat the trooper with pair. Excise. Harvest the trooper's infected augmentations for study. A cross-section and species infection is too fascinating to ignore. Assist. Excise. Circumstance. Sapient choice. Magos. Aphorism. Retrieval. For sacrifice comes wisdom. The trooper gives up his infected augmetics to the cause of aiding to humanity's collective knowledge. The infection is unabated and the damage is done considerable. The damage done is considerable, but the infectious material may prove its worth on the inspection slab. Mission complete. The cohort comes across the chamber full of unopened sarcophagi. The necrons inside are irredeemably malformed and clearly infected. The cohort is able to take sufficient supplies of the infectious material to satisfy even Scaravolous cravings. Confirm Omega level infection control present on this ship. Consequences of infection on board air too severe for contemplation. I would rather you apprise me of this risk before the mission commenced. Any risk is less than the pursuit of knowledge. Addendum conclusion formulation. If the Necron can be infected, they can be infected deliberately. Cataphan Battle Servitor. I got excited. I thought that was going to be my next, next tech priest. Well, let's keep moving forward, I guess. So the charnel pit, the original source of the biological material used by the flayed ones in the tomb of Ubjahu, must be The settlers from St. Eckhart's Hope find the remains and recover any archaeological and resources they possessed. Archaeotech. If timeline research equals true, then research opportunities acquired. Hypothesis settlers of St. Eckhart's Hope provided original source of biological material for the flayed ones, a gruesome fate, and a warning about the unlearned straying too close to the works of the alien. Settlers remain still present in the tomb of Ubjaho, likelihood greater than 0. Hypothesis addendum. Archaeotech and other supplies still present with remains. Acquiring would be a task few would relish, but if the material is there to be recovered, it may be worth the risks. Tech Inquisitor mindset detected. For once, I doubt there will be too much difficulty locating our objective. I do not know what means the Necrons used to preserve the tissue of the settlers the flayed ones brought into the tomb, but it worked until now. Hypothesis tomb's location by Skitarii scouts precipitated process of decay. Whatever the reason, you'll just have to follow the stench. There's no time to remove the cohort's olfactory capabilities to make the mission less onerous. They shall have to ask the Messiah for the strength to cope. Damn, these are all spaced out. A bizarrely neat and ordered display of human skulls is arranged on shelving in the chamber ahead. The skulls are placed around the wall-mounted sarcophagus. From the slumbering Necrons has already departed. Sarcophagus, examine it. Sum total. Relay picked grabs of the scene to the ship to cross-reference against any similar findings. Skulls. Examine the skulls. The skulls are bleached and cleansed, evidently deliberately. A few of them still have augmatic eyes and cranial implants, which are duly collected for reposing. Damn, I wonder if that means I would have got an item for that, but I didn't because I'm too far ahead. This was made by one of ours. It has to be. It does not bode well, Magos. A grotesque mural covers the wall of the chamber, daubed in blood and entrails. It depicts a number of debased Adeptus Mechanicus symbols along with the arcane sigils of less certain origin. Interrogate. Try to find who made the daubings, so they can be questions as to their motive. Translate. Try to read some of the meaning from the scrawlings. Obliterate. Delete the symbols of Skitarii. Must not see this. Interrogate. In the neighboring chamber, the cohort finds a dying Skitarii, dying from massive abdominal wounds. He evidently created the mural using his own blood and entrails. A rad round to the skull ends his misery. His augmented gear can be collected and repurposed. Damn! I didn't get that either. They should at least give you Blackstone if you're not going to get any items. Got quite a few guys around here. damn. I thought your line of sight would be blocked. Oh, that's what's going on. It's not that you can't see anything, it's that you don't have any attacks. Damn. Well, I think I'll go up this way. Potential outcome calculation, follow resource acquisition, trap, biohazard exposure. A heap of human remains lies at the foot of one wall in the intersection ahead. The leathery and aged look of the skin suggests the corpse is one of the settlers dragged into the tomb by the flayed ones. Archive document the corpse through pictographs. Avoid, steer, well clear. It is an ill omen and a potential health hazard. Autopsy. Examine the corpse for the means of death. The brittle corpse breaks upon contact, eliciting a cloud of toxic spores. In spite of this, the means of death is clear. Several deep lacerated wounds in the long, sharp blades. Okay, so good. There's going to be lots of things to try to do there. Fuck. That was rough. Being the only guy that's can be targeted in the start of the mission. Yoink. Shit. Dead settlers has transformed into a hideous trophy of skin and rearranged body parts displayed in the center of the chamber like a signpost or monument. It's impossible to guess what diseased flayed ones hoped to achieve by creating such a thing. Detonate, investigate, burn, immolate, detonate. A grenade at the base of the gruesome structure blasted into pieces. The sound echoes through the tomb, but the explosion dislodges Necron flayed one blades that were used to pin the trophy parts together, and these can be taken back to the ship for repurposing. Oh, you're the melee guy. Put you here. Do that. Good. I didn't want him to attack the other guy. Man, another one just showed up, huh? I was thinking I just won. stacking up those attacks. There's no more. Should have just used that. Could have ended it. A number of desiccated corpses lie in the corner of this chamber. They must be among the settlers captured by the flayed ones and brought into the tomb long ago. Sanitize. Burn the dead so they cannot pose a health threat to the other units in the tomb. Sanctify. Perform funeral rites for the dead. Scavenge. Loot the dead for any materials or archaeotech. Sanitize. The body are put to the torch, reduced to charred skeletons in a few moments. The hazard they pose to the other Skitarii units is removed, and the scorched bones reveal a telltale dissection marks, indicating the way they were butchered by the flayed ones. Mission complete. The cohort finally reaches the main repository of the remains of the dead settlers. Stripped of skin and flesh, the heap of bones and desiccated tissue contains several examples of valuable augmentations and few items of archaeotech. The cohort returns to the tomb entrance with their scavenged haul. Acquisition, enumeration, commencing archaeotech and augmetic resources. Mission losses, conclusion positive. I permit myself solace that something of value has been retrieved from the tomb of Ubjaho. What we acquired will do much good in the continuation of our mission. Addendum personnel, my own augmentations failing, ocular bionic selected, replacement imminent. Oh, that was weird. Game just freaked out on me. Come on, guys. I want Skitarii. Or not Skitarii. I want my tech priest. Guess we'll go for the Volkite next time. I'm getting all these resources and things, but alright, so we got the Volkites that we still need. We need these things. Still don't have multiple of those. We got several level 3 guys. I need this stuff to go. Still have to kill some bosses. Suffer physical attacks. I'll get these energy soon. That'll give me some armor. part of me wants to do this too, but I'd really like to have a better army before I get in there. Alright, well, we'll call it quits here for the day. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you are, please give my channel a like and subscribe. It encourages me to post more content for you. And a shout out of thanks to the subscriber that purchased this game for the channel, so we're able to see what it's all about. Have a